where do we start? Okay. You're in college. A lot of college girls are in the same position. It's really hard for y'all to manage your hair and your studies at the same time, which is why a lot of college girls either cut their hair or braid their hair up. You've already tried the braids. I'll tell you the thing about braids. The thing about braids is if you're gonna do braids often, you have to offset it with your treatments. That way, the fibers in the braiding hair is not tearing your hair apart, all of that good stuff. So if you decide you want to continue with the braids, we don't have a problem doing that, but you are going to have to get the products and do it yourself when you are at school. I know you're going to be home for a summer, right? While you are away at school, you'll have to be a little bit more involved with your hair care routine. Are you going to be able to do that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm broke, so I can't get braids.
No. Put your back for me.
But I was like telling my friends, I said, as soon as I get home, I'm getting my hair cut. Because my hair is done.
Okay. Come on over to the shampoo bowl for me. Yeah, so I don't have a problem with you getting braids. And you can, get braids comfortably, and in a healthy manner. It just will require you to be a little bit more invested in your hair care routine, probably than you have been, or that you can really afford to. I don't know what your studies are like.
I just think the stress and the water, like the water was bad for my skin. So like I had to use bottled water on my face. So I just know when I
Girl, you was in the churches at college.
Yes. Like when I would wash my hair, I'd be like, I'd wash the shampoo out and it would still feel dirty.
Okay, so when you go back, are you going back to that school?
I am, but I'm gonna have an apartment, so I'm gonna put a water filter.
I was gonna say, besides a water filter, get a filtering hose for your hair. They have one for your hair, like a shower head. It's called an eco head.
Okay.
So your parents, when you go back to school, you need an eco head. That's gonna help you a lot because it's gonna filter out all of those minerals from the water that's causing it to be harsh, so it's easier on your hair. That's okay?
Yeah. I just think, like, braids are cute, but I could tell it was breaking my hair off, so I just stopped getting them. So I'm gonna try to find either somebody else or just stop altogether. It was a lot of tension. I have been switching my parts.
Okay.
Because I remember you telling me, like, I gotta switch.
So let me ask you this: when you're not in braids, what are you doing with your hair?
Usually, like, twists or 2 braids. I mean, I might put gel on my hair.
Have you ever tried to press your hair out by yourself? You said too intimidating?
Yeah, I'm scared I'm gonna burn myself. I can do the ends, but when it comes to the roots, I get scared.
Okay. They have tools now that you don't necessarily have to use a flat iron. You can use a brush, and the brush would go beautiful with your texture and your curl pattern. I want you to be able to get comfortable wearing like dry styles at school because those dry styles are what's going to last you. Those wet styles, those twists, that requires too much tension and maintenance, which is why your hair is breaking because it's not given a chance to rest and seal.
So like what are some examples?
Okay, so I'll walk you through it. If you were to shampoo your hair, you're gonna shampoo your hair, do your treatment, let it sit for 20 minutes, whatever you decide to do with like maybe a plastic bag, or if you can get one of those little dryers from the beauty supply store that you can set up in your room, or you gotta take it back like the old days. Put your treatment on, let it sit, rinse it in cool water. Blow dry your hair with the little brush. As you can get the little Revlon brush for probably like $50 from Target or Walmart or something, but just something to straighten through your hair. When it's dry like that, then you can go ahead and decide to style it however you want to. Whether you would decide to do a braid out, at least it's dry. If you want to put some rollers in it, if you want to wear curls, it just needs to be dry. But that brush is going to be making it easier for you to get through your own hair. As well as do you have the unbrush from TikTok?
No, I don't.
If you get the unbrush from TikTok, it'll help you to detangle your hair when it's wet a lot easier without breaking it as well. So there are tools. You just have to, you know, see if you can work your parents into buying them for you to help your hair. Because you don't want to come back from college bald head unless that's your plan. Like, oh, I'm gonna graduate type stuff. I'm going into my grown woman. Let me just cut it off. Because I can cut you today. And I tell all my clients, I can cut you today. But if you don't do the work from here on out, it's just going to keep getting shorter and shorter. It's not going to make a difference.
So with like blow drying my hair, would that not damage my curl pattern?
No, you're not going to blow dry all the time. This is just sometimes. This is you switching your style up. So you learn how to do this, you can add it into your routine. So if you decide, okay, I want to wear my hair curly for the next 2 weeks, boom, that's it. You know what styles you're going to do. You know how to take care of your hair. After those 2 weeks, you're shampooing your hair again. You're going to wear it dry this time. This time, you only blow drying it once. You shouldn't be blow drying it every day. It should just be one time blow dry. I'm going to shampoo it on Sunday. This is going to last me for the next 2 weeks. I can put flexi rods in it. I can put any, you know, curls in it, whatever, braids, whatever I want to do with it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you going to get a job this summer?
I kept my job from high school because the internship I applied for, it didn't end up, it was not gonna work out. So, because I want to come home. Next summer I probably won't be home, so I just want to be home this summer.
When you say you probably won't be home, what does that mean? Like you probably won't come back to Georgia for summer, or
Probably I'll be like in and out. Like I won't be here.
to work something?
Yeah.
Gotcha. What you gonna be doing?
Intern.
Gotcha. International?
Well, my friend actually just came back from Italy. She studied abroad. I want to see if they had a program for my major, but it seems like a lot of the STEM majors don't have the cool study abroad programs.
Yeah, no, they don't. I'm with STEM major as well. So wait, when you what's your major?
Biology.
What do you want to be?
Dermatologist.
Oh, right. So how have you been taking care of your skin at school with the bottled water?
My skin is going through it right now. I just went back to my dermatologist because my skin at school has been terrible. But I'm back on my medicine, so it's calming down. But it was really the dorm water. I'm not living in a dorm, I'm living off campus now. So I can get a filter because I'll have my own bathroom.
Right.
And then it's not the school water.
Are you gonna have a roommate?
I'm gonna have 3 roommates, but we all have our own room and bathroom.
Oh, I
so
know.
I don't have to worry about that.
They have something like that at KSU, like the quad.
Yeah. My roommate was terrible. My roommate was terrible. She, how do I describe her? She was different. I've never met anybody like her in my life. She showered maybe like twice a week. Didn't brush her teeth regularly. You said what?
What's your name?
No, she's black.
Oh my god.
She had a smell like a really bad, and then she was like bigger, so like she didn't get under. If she did shower, it wasn't like thorough.
So question, how did you deal with that? You didn't complain?
Honestly,
Y'all didn't get
no.
into it? You didn't teach her how to help, how to help herself?
When we first came to school, it was a long story with her. When we first came to school, it wasn't, like the first week wasn't bad. And then after that first week, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. And so then she would start to follow me around and stuff, and then she would watch me sleep, and it got weird, and I kind of just stopped going in my room unless I was going to sleep, and I think she kind of got it then. But then one time, this is the one time we got into it, she left her panties on the floor, and then whenever she was on her cycle, I would know because I would see it on the toilet. And I told her, I said, hey, like, can you clean up after yourself? And she was like, well, it wasn't me. And I'm like, well, I'm not on my cycle. And my sweet mates go home every weekend. So that means it's you and not me. And she went and told my sweet mate some lie about how I was bullying her, talking about me on Instagram, and didn't talk to me for 2 months. And then this is like this past like January to March. And then she started talking to me randomly. But I couldn't switch because I lived in like a good dorm, and if I would have moved, it would have been random selection. Like I wouldn't have been able to pick, and they probably would have put me on the other side of campus, away from all my friends and my classes. So I had to stick with it. But I was really never in the room. She never left, like unless it was to go to class, and it was terrible.
That is wild. I am praying for you. I really am, because.
And then she's living in the apartment complex. Not with me, but she's living in the same complex.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Hopefully she don't have, well, no. Because it's going to transfer into the kitchen. If she was messy in just our room, it's going to transfer into the kitchen. Her room going to be nasty too, but the kitchen. Hi, everybody. Hi. OMG. What's OMG? I need to put you under the dryer for a little bit. Just sit with her. Here.
I hope it stops raining by the time I go outside.
Right?
If not, I got a plastic bag to put over my head.
You want to know something?
What?
Deborah come get her hair done. It be raining too every single time.
Her hair is long.
Yeah. You can sit in the dryer for me. That's how I'm going for 10 minutes. Girl, I be trying to get off tired. I don't know what's going on. Like, yes, please. It's that algorithm be changing too much for me. All right, y'all. She is under the dryer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to eat something real quick. Make sure y'all like and share the live. Follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. BreeAylissa. Same name type wherever it is.
Salon vibes from Apple Music.
had my makeup done here before. For graduation.
Oh yeah? Wait, when did you graduate?
Last May.
You probably did. It was open by March. But I don't think any makeup art. Well, I haven't seen any. But I don't think any makeup artists are here anymore.
I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, the ones that I seen in the back at one point in time, they're not here no more.
Oh, you want to see my roommate?
Oh God, yes. Let me see. This is what I'm eating today for lunch.
My roommate.
You know, I really wish that y'all can borrow experiences from older people, because anybody can look at her and tell she's gonna be a problem. Where's your towel? Yeah, like, no, that's unacceptable. This is what I'm eating today, y'all. Ooh, Jersey Mike's, they have the little sandwich bowls. Fire. Wait, she didn't block you on Instagram?
No. The thing is, she removed me as a follower, but she still followed me. And
That's because
so-
she's trying to be nosy.
Yeah.
That's funny. What's your mom say?
My mom called her dirty. Well, my mom called her dirty, but my mom came to visit me on the weekend, and I was like, Mom, you should help me come clean the bathroom and like make a comment so she can get up and help. Because I was the only one cleaning, and because it was 4 of us, it was us 2 and then our suite mates. And my mom was like, "Ooh, it's like nasty in here. Like you said it was dirty, but I didn't think it was that bad. Like it was bad. I was like staying in my friends' rooms. Like I would really only go in there to go to bed.
So,
Like, hold on, I have a picture.
I was gonna say, you don't have no picture?
That was like the best it looked. That was not the worst.
Okay.
And keep in mind, it had a smell. So it didn't just look like that and it was nothing. It had a smell.
That's disgusting. Wow, so what, like, you didn't have a conversation with her? Like, hey girl, I don't think you're supposed to be smelling like that.
No, listen. So whenever my friends, because my friends, they were like, they knew her, but like, they weren't friends with her, but like, they were like, okay, cordial with her. And so they would.
Is she from the town you go to school?
She's from Shreveport, and then we go to school in Baton Rouge, so she's like 2 hours, 3 hours away. But they would be like, hey, you should go shower before we go here, or like, you should clean up your room. And she'd be like, no, no. And no.
How old are y'all here?
18. Oh, and then, so this was us at our birthday dinner, right? Me and my friends.
Okay.
And so, originally it was supposed to be the 3 of us, and then our other friend, and then at the time significant others. She found herself inviting herself and my suite mate and my suite mate's boyfriend to our dinner, and we're like,
How the heck did she do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Was she listening to your conversation
I
or
think
something?
she
Was
was.
like,
I was talking. on the phone in the hallway, and I think she heard me. It was like, oh, you're having a dinner?
Why would she do that?
And this is her after dinner. This was before she stopped talking to me.
I don't know what to say. I'm actually appalled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you was as nice as you were. Because that would have been a problem.
No, honestly though, like sometimes she was really nice. Like she was genuinely nice sometimes. And I felt bad for her because of her home life. And like she didn't really have any friends. And so I would feel bad for her, and then she would do something trifling, and then I wouldn't feel bad. Like
that's the thing.
It was like
it's a pattern.
Yeah, like I would feel bad for her on occasion because she really didn't have any friends except maybe my sweet mate. But even my sweet mate, like,
did you stop and think why does girl not have no friends for real?
Well, she's messy.
Exactly.
She would tell me about stuff that happened in high school, and I'm like, why are you beefing with people 3 years younger than you? Like, and then why are all your friends from home still in high school? Like, all of them. It'd be different if it was like a few. And then whenever she would go out with us, it would be like, it'd be weird. Because I remember one time we were at a party for Welcome Week. And I was talking to this guy. And then she came behind me and was just standing there. And I'm like, can you move? Like, can you move? And then it's like she came with a smell. And so I don't want people to think I'm the smell. So yeah. Oh, look at her.
Good morning. Okay, first of all, I just want you to know when you go back to campus, she's definitely going to try to come up to you, act like y'all are cool, friends, all of that stuff. She's going to play you the same way she played you this year. It is going to be your job to tell her, listen, we can be cool, but you need to understand a certain level of coolness. Don't come around with me with no smells. That's you can't cramp my style. Would you let a deadbeat attach himself to you?
No.
You can't let her attach herself to you if she's going to be ignorant to the fact that you're trying to help her and better her college experience. She's going to ruin your college experience.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but Miss Mama's got to go if she can't get it together.
I really didn't hang out with her except for fall semester. After that, like, I would really come in the room, go take a shower, see her. We had, like, the same classes, so we go to class. I wouldn't sit next to her, though. But, like, it would really be minimal interaction. Because I'd be with my friends, and then she'd be in the bed, like, all day. And it'd be annoying, because sometimes, like, that was the one thing that I did not like about college, because I have a little brother, but he goes to his mom's house. So I'm really, like, an only child sometimes.
Right.
So I'm used to being alone.
Right.
I didn't have any alone time because she was always there. Like, she never left the room unless it was to go to class. And even in second semester, she would skip class and go to sleep. And I'm like, what are you tired from? You don't go anywhere.
She was playing with y'all the whole semester because ain't no way. First of all, you gotta pay the same tuition she gotta pay. And you mean to tell me you can't even get a day in your room to clear your mind as a student?
My privacy was taking a shower. That was the only time of the day that I got privacy.
She would have had to go. I kid you not.
And every time
she would not have wanted to be in a room with me.
Yeah, every time she left, I would be like, I would tell my friends, like, I just need an hour. She's gone. She's gone. I need an hour. No, but it started to smell really bad. Like, really, really bad. When it started getting hot again. Because it gets hot in Louisiana quick. So, it started smelling sour in there. And I'm like, what is that?
Oh,
and then
my God.
her fridge smelled like death. And there was nothing in the fridge. So I'm like, why does it smell like that?
Because it ain't been cleaned. You have to clean those things.
And it wasn't even just her who had an odor. And I'm like, we're 18. So let's just say hypothetically, we all been going through puberty since 10. Like, you've had a smell since you were starting puberty, so you should know, like, come on now.
Mm-mm. It don't work like that because their parents don't teach them that. Your parents taught you that, but their parents might not have taught them that, which is why I tell you, like, it might be that she doesn't know, like, not that the way y'all are asking isn't right, but it could really just be a thing of, hey girl, your body is not supposed to smell like that. If it smells like that, you have a problem. And it doesn't become just a problem for everybody else. It could be like your health. You could be dying on the inside and you don't even know. You need to go get yourself checked out. You need to keep yourself together so you will know, you know, those signs. Sit back in the shampoo bowl for me.
Yeah, it was terrible. But at least I can say I live with somebody and I don't want to share one with anybody.
Absolutely.
Oh, my sweet name was a weirdo too. Yeah,
What was she a widow for?
she, cause I told you that was my roommate's only friend. So,
Oh, right.
When-
The one will be a little cool, okay?
okay. When that all happened, she like stopped talking to me. Well, first of all, she was already mad at me because when she had COVID, like right before finals in the fall, she got mad because I told people that were in proximity with her. Because I'm like, if you have COVID, and she talking about she don't want to go home. Because mind you, she lives 20 minutes away from school, so I'm like, just go home. And she was like, well, I'm not going home. I'm going to take my finals. And I'm like, well, people are about to go home around their elderly grandparents, babies, and you don't want to tell anybody. I'm going to tell them. And she got mad at me. And she's like, well, why would you tell them I had COVID? I'm like, why wouldn't you? And she was already mad at me from that.
Oh, well, girl. You did what was
I
right.
really didn't care.
Right.
And then when that whole situation happened with the underwear on the floor, my roommate told her some BS, and from then on she was like rude to me. We had the same math class, so whenever we go to class, if she saw that I was behind her, she would not hold the door. She would make sure that the door closed in my face. And I'm like, I don't know what your problem is.
You just said that to her?
No. It's not even worth my time. Because she be miserable, still holding on to stuff that happened. It didn't even happen to her. She mad at something, and my roommate's not even mad about it anymore. So what are you holding on to that for? Oh, I do have a, what is it, satin silk pillowcase? I have one here at school. My hair color is like uneven.
I was finna say, who put this black on you?
It's uneven.
You put this black on you?
Like a year and a half ago.
It's growing out, girlfriend. I don't know what you're gonna do about that, but it's definitely time to maybe decide if you gonna retouch it or not.
I want my real hair color back.
Your Sandy Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
just
I
leave
don't
it
know
alone.
how to get that back.
You just leave it alone. Just keep letting it grow out. We are using Raking today. Okay. actually kind of good. I ain't had that in a minute. I'm gonna go back over there. Okay, how you want to wear it today?
Whenever I do it straight, I feel like it gets oily faster.
So curls?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I want it wrapped until like Friday because I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
So tight curls wrap.
Yes.
Gotcha. What you doing tomorrow? You're not coming out the house?
No. I was supposed to go out to eat with my friend, but it's raining.
You don't drive in the rain? You shouldn't, but
I drive in the rain. It's my hair.
Oh, okay.
My hair already, it's not used to having heat on it. And so.
You ain't taking no chances. Gotcha.
I just need my hair to last till Saturday.
What's happening Saturday? I was gonna say, you sound like you have something going on.
Oh, I'm driving to Loganville to go spend the night with my friend.
Your guy friend?
No.
Oh.
I don't like no boys here. They're terrible.
Okay, you done got down there with them little Louisiana boys. Now you stuck.
They're terrible too. They just got nice accents.
I'm crying. Not you getting caught up in the accent. You funny.
But no, I haven't seen her since last year.
Got you. Girl, Loganville.
She lives so far.
Okay, that's far. My mom lived by Loganville.
And then I've been at school. She goes to school here.
What school she go to?
She goes to Georgia State.
Oh, okay.
Cause she's from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Her parents moved here. So I'm going to see her tomorrow. Or Friday. And it's not supposed to rain Friday. So hopefully it doesn't. And then I'm going to be at work, so my hair is going to sweat out by next week.
Wait, when do you start the job again?
I start working on Tuesday.
Oh, okay, so you do got the rest of this week. Okay, so you're not gonna let the summer go to a complete waste.
Yeah.
You'll have a little change in your pocket. Your parents make you pay bills?
No.
Good, yeah, you'll be fine. What products have you been using in your hair?
I don't know. Do you know the honey hydrate?
No.
I don't know the brand. The shampoo I use is the Veda shampoo.
Okay.
My mom's been putting that on my hair since I was a baby.
Hello, Sarah.
I don't use a specific conditioner, and I'm trying to find one that I really like.
What have you tried?
I've tried Shea Moisture.
Nope.
I've tried Aveda.
Okay.
I feel like it's not thick enough for my hair. The shampoo does really good though. It cleans my scalp.
Yes. Have you tried who I want to tell you to try? It depends on how you wearing your hair, I think. That's smart. Okay, so I'm gonna give you two. For when your hair is dry, I would tell you try Paul Mitchell. You can either try Paul Mitchell or Moroccan oil. And you can get those on Amazon. When you're wearing your hair wet, do like As I Am or Diva Curl or Miel. Do you use Miel?
Miel, I felt like Miel was like my hair was falling out.
Was it? What were you using?
I was using the conditioner, the rosemary mint one. Like the oil, I felt. Well, I stopped using it because I felt like my hair was falling out, and then when I went on TikTok, somebody else said that they thought their hair was falling out.
Okay, so stay away from Miel.
So yeah, I just stopped using it as a whole.
Okay, Camille Rose. Try Camille Rose.
Is that the one with the blueberry?
Huh?
Is that the brand? They have like the blueberry.
I think they do have a blueberry line now, but they have multiple lines, so it just depends on which one you need. I would tell you though, just whatever you get, just make sure it's hydrating. Whatever you can get, just make sure it's hydrating. You know, I'm always for about an Olaplex system. You know, go ahead and put like.
I have Olaplex.
Yeah, go ahead and put like a little $100 aside and just get the big ones, so that way you can use them both ways. Wet or dry. Come on over.
Ulta,
The big ones or
the big ones. I only seen the little bottles. Sorry.
do they have them? Try Sephora. If you don't see them at Sephora bigger, I might have to order them for you. I know they have them for us because we're professional, of course, but I don't know if they have them at Sephora. Try Sephora, see if they have the big ones. If not, call Mitchell, as I am, Camille Rose. Why am I so clumsy today?
So trims are every, what, 6 weeks? 8 weeks?
6 to 8, or 8 to 12, depending on if you are trying to retain length.
Because I was going to try to, I'm here for 2 more months. So I was going to try to book another one.
Once a month for the next 2.
So 2 more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So with my hair, being in the state that it's in, if I did want an even color on my hair, would you suggest it with how, I guess, dead my hair is?
What's the even color?
I don't know.
It can't be anything lighter than what you already have. So no.
Okay.
Unless you want to do black or brown.
So if I want to do brown,
Mm-hmm. And when I say brown, brown is gonna
Like
look very close to
dark
black.
brown.
Mm-hmm. However, if you decided you wanted to go dark brown instead of black, that would be easier in the future if you decided you wanted color when your hair is healthier again to, transition you, because of the bases, the different bases that are in the color. So you see some people get dark or jet black, they know they ain't not ever lifted in here ever again. Some people get dark brown to get the illusion of a jet black, but they plan on lifting in the future. Just for the time being, it's dark.
so if I did, what would that be, like August?
So if you did it by August,
Yeah.
that's fine. You think you would even your hair for a lighter color?
Or like a dark brown.
Oh yeah. Because the dark brown is still going to be more pigmented than your natural color. So what's on your ends is going to look like it's blended.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense. Oh, you heard that from me? you wanna wear it? In the middle part or side?
I think side.
Side.
But can you cut it in the middle part?
Yeah. How you hit that? How you hit it? Hello, what style are you doing? She's doing silk press and curls today. She just got back from college. So this is her cleanup appointment. Make sure we trim her up real good. We got some work ahead of us, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to see, once I press you out, I'll see what all we can retain. My goal is not to give you a bob today. I really just want to kind of layer you up, but we'll see. You said tight curls. Tight curls and
Well, if my hair is really short,
once you wrap them, it's not gonna matter. but they will hold some extra body for you if they are tighter. If it's short too, whether it was short or long, it doesn't matter because you're gonna wrap it anyway. But it's just gonna hold a little extra body for you. All right. This is today's spray. Oh, y'all can't see, but were you watching TV while you was away at school? No, because you weren't in your room, were you?
I didn't have a TV in my room.
Really? Did y'all have a common area for TV?
No. My friends room had a TV. I wasn't there.
What y'all watching?
Really, we weren't really watching anything. Like, we would just be talking.
But the TV will be watching y'all.
Yeah. For my head shape, what? Would too short look dumb, like goofy on my head shape?
What's too short?
Like, I'm assuming we're gonna have to go here.
That's what you thinking. We gotta go there.
Yeah, cause
Okay.
do you see my
Okay. So you thinking we gotta go there? No, that wouldn't look dumb on your head either. Cause remember, you're a pretty girl, so it has to once it's pressed
like
out.
here.
Yeah. I mean, if we have to go here, I'm not even saying we're gonna go here. I'm thinking we could just layer you out. We'll see. But if you end up wanting to just cut it here, we'll just go a little bit above your shoulder so it's not too short. That's if you want that though. But that's not our goal. Our goal is to try to retain as much of this hair as possible. You're gonna be a grown woman. You better not think you grown, you get this vibe. Your mama gonna beat me.
On Twitter, they saying they don't like bobs on Twitter.
Trust me. They love a good bob.
Let me uncross my legs. I seen a video on TikTok where the girl crossed her legs.
Yes, I told my clients, do not cross your legs. Look at you. Oh, they're being a hairstylist on TikTok. Oh, no, you can cross them while I'm pressing you. Yeah, when I'm cutting you. Yeah, and crossing. You're talking about it's a habit. You're a lady. That is grown woman tease.
This is the bad part.
What's the bad part? The press?
Yes.
How is it bad?
Because it's hot.
Girl! Did you feel that?
No, but I'm going to feel one of them.
You just don't know which one.
Yes.
You funny. How has it been with your brother going away? With you going away to school? Do y'all be talking every day or something?
No, he too cool for me. He claims I'm his favorite person. When I went to pick him up from school, all the little kids were like, "Hey, Alex," and I'm like, "Oh, so they know me up here? You talking about me?"
Girl, everybody know you. I knew you before I knew you.
Right.
Because Deborah was like, "Yeah, Alex. I'm thinking her son name was Alex." That's good. You something to bring on, girl. That man got a big sister. He didn't come visit you on campus?
He came. We had a family weekend in October. He came then, but like he has school, so he can't come all the time.
Well, of course, yeah.
But I came down a lot. First semester, I came back a lot.
Oh yeah?
Like I came home for my birthday because my birthday was around Labor Day, and then I came home. I think I came home the next month, or maybe I don't know. I came home for Thanksgiving.
You had your car out there?
I didn't first semester. I did spring semester.
How was it first semester versus second semester having and without?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad living on campus. Off campus, I need my car. But on campus, like, we walk everywhere. And then my friends had cars, so it wasn't like I was without transportation.
Did you know anybody from your hometown that went there?
The girl who did my hair,
Oh,
she
okay.
graduated a year before me.
Oh, okay.
So, I know her, but she live off campus, so.
And she older.
Well, no, we're the same age. Oh, she just graduated a year early.
Okay. And you at LSU? Okay. So y'all was like big basketball fans this season?
I went to maybe 3 games.
Girl!
I like the NBA.
Oh.
It's more entertaining to me. Like, it's okay. I get in free, so I'll support. But like, it was.
You wasn't over there supporting Angel and the girls?
I mean, they did their thing. I went to 3 home games, but I'd rather watch the NBA.
Okay. Well, they're saying like the WNBA is about to do the same thing the NBA is doing, like all the theatrics and all the craziness and all of that stuff, because you know Angel is like bringing more attention, Flo is bringing a little bit more attention.
Yeah, I never really got into women's basketball because you can't find it anywhere.
Well, I think it was boring, honestly, before then.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think it was worth finding. But when you see young black girls like doing it, it's kind of a little interesting, you know.
And then Flajay, she's from here, so I met her like twice on campus, but she walked around like she's not on the team. Like she just walked around. She was at the union. She was just you just see her walking to class.
I mean,
I think it's different because she's from here. So like when Shaq came, people were like, "Oh my God," but I'm like, Shaq lived 20 minutes away. I've seen him at Walmart before.
Okay, exactly.
Like it's like it's Shaq.
Yeah.
And if he's allowing pictures, I'll go take a picture with him. But like, it's not that big of a deal to me.
Right.
Because you see celebrities around here
All the time.
all the time.
Yeah, that's one of the differences in like Atlanta versus other places, because it's like we grew up around a whole bunch of celebrities.
Especially because of the airport.
Girl.
And then I think T.I. lives in my stepmom's neighborhood. So I've seen his son at the pool. The bad one.
The bad one.
The bad
King?
one. I think so.
The light skin with the teeth?
Yeah, the one with the one that wants to act like he's from the hood.
Oh yeah, that's King.
Yeah.
Girl.
I think the youngest son went to high school, like the other high school near my high school.
Probably they did have some kids.
Like
they've been in Henry County for a long time, but
yeah,
they got like, or they had those 2 mansions. I don't know which one they had. I don't really care, but.
And then Rick Ross's house is like around the corner. So, like I think like when people see celebrities, they do a lot. And I'm like, if they are allowing pictures, I will go take a picture, but I'm not gonna bombard them.
Right.
Like when Travis Scott came to LSU, I did get his hoodie, even though I don't really like Travis Scott.
How did you end up with his hoodie then?
Because he did like a collaboration with a bunch of colleges and did like merch, Cactus Jack merch, and I got me a hoodie.
Oh, okay. So it was more like a stylish thing, not a support artist thing. Gotcha.
And it's like it's limited edition,
Right.
so I'm gonna get it, and it was comfortable. But he came to the school. And so the bookstore, like where my dorm was right behind the bookstore, or right in front of the bookstore. So he was coming to the bookstore, so I was like, I might as well go.
Right.
He's right there. Didn't even end up getting to meet him. Those white boys were not playing.
About Travis?
Yes.
They were knocking y'all over?
Like they were pushing. Like I couldn't even breathe for a second. Like I had to look up so I could breathe. It was crazy. Cause
No.
this boy came out pretending to be Travis, and people started like pushing up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then Travis ended up coming to the window of the bookstore because we were outside, and people started pushing towards the window, and we're like, "Yo, it's not that serious."
Right. Not for y'all to be over there getting bombarded.
And then I couldn't even get out, like, cause I was in the middle of it, cause I had got pushed
Mm-hmm.
to the middle. And then the
Girl.
police ended up coming and was threatening the pepper spray if people wouldn't back up. It was a lot.
Did y'all end up doing like Palestine protest?
They
On
did.
campus?
I think they did during finals week.
Mhm.
But like, I'm in Himes, which is our testing center. I'm in there taking a final. I come out, I see a bunch of people protesting. I couldn't even stay there because I had another final the next hour.
Mm.
But they did it the last week,
Mhm.
like the very last week we were there.
Yeah. How did you do on your finals?
I got, I don't even remember. I just remember my final grades.
Did you pass
Yeah,
all your classes?
all of my classes.
Good. The girl, that's all that matters.
I got an A in chemistry. That was like,
What?
that was really all I cared about.
What's your roommate get?
Well, she failed biology, so she has to retake it. Cause I was telling her, I'm like, girl, get out the bed. Like, come study with me, even though we not cool. Like, come
Mhm.
study with me.
Mhm.
You want me to hold my ear?
Yes. Hola. You look like you coming straight from the airport, or are you going to the airport?
Airport tomorrow.
See, I knew it was one of them. Talking about some hola.
This is the worst
Girl.
one. This
That's
is the worst.
girl.
I'm
It is
scared.
not that bad.
It is.
We done got through your whole head. You've been doing good.
Oh my god.
See, wasn't that bad, was it?
It was bad.
Girl.
She took her head.
No, she over here scared of the steam.
Oh Lord.
Right, we'll be over here. Tell her, you ain't got a hot comb, girl. This is nothing. Did you ever get a hot comb?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she don't know the
Mm-mm.
she don't know the horrors.
Mm-mm. Oh, sorry. We gotta take you back now. You gotta go back to your grandma's kitchen with a hot comb and some blue magic.
With hair that's been blow dried with a vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
Cold air. So there's no
Okay.
help whatsoever.
Boiling the rice on the stove.
My grandma's hair was down her waist, so maybe she was doing something right.
Mm-hmm. It probably was.
That was a long Saturday night.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
So you was inviting her to study. She failed.
Yeah, she got big back. Ooh, that was bad. That one hurt. She
You took it like a champ.
she failed. I'm surprised she didn't fail math because she had a 58 math the whole year. Somehow came out with a 70. I'm like, wow. Did the same thing last semester. Somehow passed.
Why is her parents sending her to school?
I don't think
Why
her
is she
parents
at
really
school
care
at this
about her.
point?
I think because when she came to move in, because I moved in first,
Mhm.
it was like her mama was like pushing her out. Like her mom was ready for her to go. 'Cause
Really?
they came down and her mom was like, yeah, we about to go to I think it was the Pelicans game.
Mhm.
Or maybe it was something else. I don't know. But like they essentially used her moving in as a little trip to New Orleans. And I'm
Mhm.
like, dang, y'all really do not care about her. Like that's terrible.
That couldn't have just been the trip, right?
Right.
Oh my God. I believe that everybody can be helped, but I don't know. Some people just
I
lost
think
cause.
she needs extensive help,
Yeah.
like Hygiene 101.
Okay.
And that's not my job.
Exactly. Don't make it yours either. But that don't mean you have to deal with it either. If you know that it's gonna tingle your nose a little bit.
She cool when I'm not living with her.
Yeah, I had a sweet thing like that in my freshman year. We put a donut in her door.
Ooh.
Okay, I told her she was way too nice about how they handled the situation because it would have been a whole different.
And she was very, very active.
Oh, my sweet mate had relations in the room while her roommate was asleep, and we were just like.
But not your roommate.
Not my roommate.
Oh, because I was going to say who was doing that.
I would have called the RA. And I did talk to my RA about moving or like talking to her. And she was like, I can talk to her, but it's probably not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, so might as well just not make it awkward because I gotta live with her for the next 3 months.
I see. You was playing it smart. That's cool.
Cause watching me sleep, she could probably do something else, so might as well just leave it alone. Oh, I didn't even tell you how she touched my toothbrush.
With her fingers?
No, like I think her and my sweet mate put my toothbrush like
in the toilet?
I think they did. Like,
why the heck would she do that? Why do you think that?
Because when she stopped talking to me, I purposely we had 2 drawers in the dorm that you could put a lock on, and I purposely locked everything up except my toothbrush. I put it in a specific spot, took a picture of it. I came back and it was moved, and under my little carrier it was a little wet, and I'm like because I was already gonna throw the toothbrush out, and so I was like, let me just see if she's touching my stuff, because I had a feeling that fall semester they were pouring my soap out, because I'm like, I'm not using this much soap.
Why the heck are they doing this? I'm confused.
I don't know. They were hating.
And you was taking it.
Yeah, because I had a feeling that the girl felt some sort of way, because my sweet mate, at the dinner, her boyfriend was complimenting me, and I had a feeling she felt some sort of way about that. Right. And after that, she was just kind of weird towards me, and I feel like that was.
Show her the picture of y'all at the birthday dinner.
Oh,
then why I say I wish I could borrow experiences from maybe y'all mamas, y'all siblings, y'all aunties, because when you get older, you be able to read people like a book.
Hold on, let me find. Okay, so guess which one is the one that was hating?
Wait a minute, I'm not about to judge. Let me look. I'm not about to judge.
Ooh, wait.
I don't even want to say. I'm not even gonna say.
And look at her. And look at this.
I'm not gonna say.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Well, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. That ain't got nothing to do with you, boo. That's a whole lot more going on right there. There's nothing that can. Yeah, that's gonna take some maturity and a lot of heartbreaks and.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the guy I was talking to at the time, I remember he had came to come get me, and I had to go in my room and go get something, and she was in the room, and he was standing there, and he said he spoke to her, and said hey, and she didn't say anything and turned around and rolled around in bed and did not say anything to him, and
he shouldn't have said nothing in the first place. Don't speak to her. We're good.
And then when I stopped talking to him, she was like, I knew that was gonna work out. I'm like, yo, something is wrong with you.
She was praying on your downfall.
Yes.
Of course.
Girl.
And then I knew she was listening to my phone calls after she showed up to the birthday dinner after she was uninvited.
She's like, I heard about it, so.
And invited.
Girl, that alone would have been it for me. Ma'am, the audacity. Why would you think that's okay? You invite yourself to somebody else's birthday dinner.
The way she did it was real slick too. She said, so where are y'all going?
And what you say?
And I didn't say nothing, and my friend was like, oh, we're just gonna go out to eat. And she was like, well, because my sweet mate's birthday was around the same time. And she was like, well, her birthday's around that time too. We should all go. And I didn't say anything. I was just like, well, it's not my reservation.
Whose reservation was it?
It was my friend.
Mm-hmm. She was treating you to all of y'all birthday.
Yeah, because all our birthdays were like within a week of each other. So we were like, might as well save money. We all celebrate together.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, you stay. I can move.
And she was like, well, I think since her birthday's around y'all's, we should all do it. And we were like, well, the reservation was for, I think it was like 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, well, no. And then they ended up coming.
So you don't even know these people. Like, this is
No,
not
I knew them because I lived with them. But
that don't mean I gotta share my birthday with you.
Okay.
yeah. But
Again, I feel like she
Growing
was too
pains.
nice. Right.
The growing pains.
I feel like she was way too nice.
and if I didn't live with her, that interaction would have gone completely different.
I get that.
can see
I do.
that, yeah.
Come on back.
Because I kind of had to play it safe because she is in a room with all my stuff.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
right.
Yeah, no, you smart. You are. And if you couldn't get out, and you knew you couldn't get out, you did exactly what you could. But girl, toothbrush in a toilet, that would have been
From then on, I locked everything up.
Mm.
Everything of value was in a cabinet with a lock on it.
That's a hard way to live.
I'm telling you.
But it's hard to find somebody to live with.
Exactly. More or less when you're
Oh.
forced into it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, look at
Look at. Why y'all put them on the top?
Okay.
Shut up!
Now she's so down. I'm funny. I'm great. You funny.
No, I sent that to my dad, and he zoomed in on the foot. He was
I'm
like,
crying.
uh-uh.
Girl, I am so happy you out of that, because I wouldn't trust her with a 10-foot pole.
No, but she's gonna find me when it's time to move in.
Oh, I'm telling you, and that's when I would shut it all down. Listen, you played last year, you're not playing this year. Get out of my face. Because that is ridiculous.
Oh, this is the sweet mate, the white girl. That's the
Oh,
one
that's
that
her sweet mate.
Yeah, though that's my sweet mate too. That was the one that didn't like me.
Oh, that took her side.
Yeah.
Got you.
She took. Because, you know, she just trying to figure out how to not be. How to be the she has to go with the underdog in order to seem like she's accepting of y'all. So that y'all will accept her.
Very much, because she's the minority in that situation.
So she has to go, with them. Yeah.
Girl, come on now. I cannot wait to hear you go back to school and come back, see what that lady try to do with you.
Well, first of all, in order to keep her financial age, she needs to point out. I think she has a 2.01.
Oh, she in summer school, I guess.
No, she's at home.
And you said she from Shreveport.
Yeah. You know what they say about people in Shreveport?
Okay.
Who is that, right?
What year? So you're at
I'm a sophomore now.
you're at LSU?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm trying to think of my friends say something. She might know what her real name is. We call her Chocolate Drop. Her last name is
Oh.
Johnson. She's so nice. She's nice. Just love you.
Chocolate drop go up there to LSU.
Yes. Her last name is Johnson. They are from.
Where you going next?
Her dad is an anesthesiologist. Any of your friends' dad is an anesthesiologist?
Alex. Any of your friends' dad's anesthesiologist?
From LSU?
Oh, my friend, her uncle is in Mississippi.
Is that it?
No. Her dad's name is Keith Johnson. We call it, what is that? Child's real name.
I don't know anybody with last name Johnson.
Okay.
Surprising.
Right.
I went to high school with a bunch of Johnsons.
The last name Johnson. I don't know. Have y'all seen the little history lesson on black people and their last names? Like the common last names like Johnson, Williams.
I don't have a common last name.
Me neither. But the Johnsons and
Definitely
Williams, right? The Johnsons and the Williams were like apparently from certain parts of the South that belonged to certain slave masters. And they were like the top of the line slave masters. So you had your smaller slaves that got, they were little last names, blah, 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 blah. But the Williams Johnsons, what's another common last one? Wilson, Brown. Yeah, all of those came from like some of the top-notch slave masters.
Mine's definitely a slave maker. We stay at the plantation down there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You have to walk plantation?
No, we didn't own it.
Oh.
We came from it,
Yeah.
but it's still there though. It's a museum.
Oh, I know it. Is it the one with all the houses on it?
It's got
The
some-
old
Oh no, I know which one you're talking about. No, we ain't that famous.
I'm crying. We ain't that.
We ain't that
I think the people who had my last name were German.
famous. German.
Mine too.
Yeah. But whenever I look up my last name, it has like a bunch of different spellings.
Mm-hmm.
So might have been.
Probably different variations, but some way, somehow, y'all gonna be connected.
Yeah.
We have that in my immediate family. We
Mhm.
spell it two different ways because it's dependent upon who my great grandfather was speaking with.
Exactly.
How he spelled it. When he was speaking to the black man or the white man.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And so even now with my mom's brothers and sisters, they have different spellings of the same last name.
Mm. Well, I just found out my last name is actually, I'm in my family twice. My great grandmother, girl, had kids with two of my cousins. Or two cousins that had the same last name.
Stop judging your grandma.
Girl, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I ain't judging at all. But it just so happened that the guy that I was talking to is also my cousin because of theirs. Exactly, right?
I had to tell her she knew it, she married him.
Well, to be honest with you, my parents are the same way. They're cousins by marriage. And they are married.
My ex is my first cousin now. She dating one of her cousins. I don't know how far down on mine, but he's definitely a cousin.
Like 4 or 5, yeah.
See, it's a bunch of girls in my family.
Is it?
Yeah. Like my dad has 5 sisters. And then
You the only boy?
yeah. My great grandma on my mom's side has 17 kids.
Oh,
and it's like 9 girls, 8 boys.
Oh, no, Jesus Christ.
And then I think a bunch of the boys died.
When they were little?
Some of them, I think one died in childbirth, and then another one died in infancy.
I don't know. Let me ask you a question, Felicia. Back in the older days, like that 60 and up crowd, or the 70 and up crowd that had the babies and stuff, why did a lot of them have, or even their parents, why did a lot of them have kids die in childbirth at that time?
Because they didn't have any prenatal.
Oh,
And they were still
prenatal care
working.
still 20,
Right.
2000.
So they were still doing strenuous work.
Gosh.
And then most of them were having the babies at home or with a midwife who nowhere near a hospital.
Yeah, probably didn't know what they was doing.
Right. So those
That makes sense.
way of detecting.
Cause I'm like, every time I hear like that, I was probably say about 70 and up range, the older generations. It always seemed like they had at least 1 or 2 children that passed away in childbirth. But you're right, prenatals and stuff didn't really start coming around until the late 90s. So.
I thought the more you had them, the more at risk you were.
You were because your seconds weaker.
Yeah. But 17 is crazy.
Yeah, girl, y'all sound like the Duggars over there.
But they had to have somebody to work the farms though.
Oh, true. Being from the South is such an experience.
But my dad's side, a lot of women. Like all my uncles are through marriage. Like I just have a bunch of aunts. And then my mom only has a sister, so I don't have any uncles,
Really?
like biological
Right.
uncles.
And then also back then, women didn't know they had a choice in the matter. So a lot of these 17 babies, she probably didn't even
Yeah.
agree to conceive.
Yeah.
And my grandfather on my mom's side, he was the only child, so
Really?
yeah. And
That's rare.
his mom, I think his mom got pregnant by a slave.
That's why
He
y'all
didn't,
like.
yeah. Well, yeah, he didn't know his dad, and then they found out, once he passed that his dad was,
Oh, I did.
because he didn't want to know.
Girl, nobody want to know that their mama was out here getting raped like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother's a product of rape. My grandmother's boss raped her while she was cleaning the toilet.
What? The cleaning the toilet?
She was back in
Have some decency.
She was 17.
How did y'all get that much information though?
She told me she divulged it.
Oh, well, see, yeah.
I was still,
Yeah.
she was still around when I came up.
See, that's my problem. The people, I hear the stories, but I'm not old enough to have heard it from their mouth.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. Even my grandkids, so it's like my grandmother is their great-great-grandmother, and I have my great-great-grandmother.
You still?
I used to, when I came up,
Oh, when you were younger, yeah.
she didn't die until I was in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, my great grandmother's still alive.
That's a blessing. Mine are.
I think she's 99.
Ooh.
We just had someone in church who celebrated who was 99. And she walked up to the front of the church.
With no cane?
With she held on some man's, but she had no cane though, but she held on to the man's arm
That's a
and walked to the front of the church.
She's just stopped wearing heels. Like,
Really?
Swap with me real quick. You can send me that shit.
I don't know about that. She already beat me on that. Because I ain't gonna put no heels on unless I have to.
Okay. Hey y'all. Sis has some long hair. Yes, she does. Her hair is gonna slay. Absolutely, you already know. This is a sew-in I'm working on. I put way too much product in my hand. This is sew-in I'm working on now. Sew-in maintenance. How long has it been since I last did this install?
What's this month here? Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
April? May, June. Okay, so yeah, it's about time to bring it on out. Do a reinstall.
I was definitely April. I'm not going to end up
April, May, June, yeah. Right on time.
Obviously, so many compliments, though.
Yeah? How you want to wear it today? Okay, y'all can swap.
I don't know why you asked me ridiculous questions.
Because if you want to wear it like in the wave pattern, the natural pattern that we did the first time, that's cool. If you wanted me to style it, I'm in the time. You want to wear it in the natural?
Yeah, okay. That's been working.
Okay.
Don't do nothing different, because I might have to do something. I might have to do something different.
Exactly.
So, no.
Exactly. It's a plug right there behind you, so you can unplug that.
I'm good for now. Thank you.
All right, team. Let me. All right. Hold your head down for me. How was y'all cafe at school? Were you cooking?
Trying to.
What is trying to?
All I had was the air fryer and a microwave, so I tried to make as much as I could, and I didn't have a freezer, so.
Oh, so what did you have to do for stuff that you wanted frozen? Like get ice?
No, I didn't
Get anything
stuff.
frozen? Wow. But you had a refrigerator.
Yeah.
The refrigerator didn't have a freezer on it?
It was just the fridge.
Oh. Did the refrigerators have to be a certain size?
No. Or they put a list of like stuff, but my RA never checked my room.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, they were not allowed to go in drawers. So if you wanted to hide something, put it in a cabinet because they cannot go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tried to get my sweet mate in trouble, my other sweet mate, not the one that you see,
Mm-hmm.
for having liquor. And then when the RA came, it was in a drawer, so she didn't get in trouble.
Mm. Why would they be trying to get her in trouble for that? Like, y'all not in college. Is that not expected of children? Your roommates was hating, bro. So bad.
It was a lot. But after they did that, I made sure I ain't never had nothing out, so they
Mhm.
weren't trying to get me in trouble.
Absolutely. Smart girl. I be thinking every year I do a few of y'all that be going off to college, and I be like thinking about y'all because I remember that year that girl, I don't know if you heard the story if your mom told you, but it was a girl that was away at school, a black girl, and her roommate was Caucasian, and the girl was like trying to poison her and kill her. And the school wasn't doing anything about it until she went on social media and caught the girl, you know, using racial slurs, and then put all the evidence and pieces together to show that this girl had a history of racial discrimination. And they were, you know, keeping her in the room, and she had been reporting it. So I be thinking about y'all when y'all be having y'all little spats and squats with y'all roommates. That's why it's like, you can't play with these girls.
Yeah, I kept a lot of evidence just in case she tried to put it on me.
Absolutely.
But I would quietly collect stuff. And she would be listening. And so whenever I talk on the phone or somebody would call me
Mm-hmm.
and like I couldn't leave the room, I would like speak very, very vaguely.
Why you couldn't leave the room?
No, just like if I had just gotten into bed and I have on pajamas and I'm not trying to go outside in the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
I would speak vaguely on the phone and say like, I'll call you later.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd be listening. Like she was nosy. Because she only had one friend at school and that really wasn't even her friend. Because if that was her friend, she would have told her to take that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so tall, nobody could really smell the breath. Because she's all the way up here.
Is that what it is? Girl.
She's 6'1". She was tall. And my dad was like, be careful because she tall.
Right.
But she was also legally blind, so if he snatched some glasses off, she can't see nothing.
Which is why I'm confused on why you let this girl play with you for a full semester. Because there's no way a 6'1" stinky bot or whatever.
Yeah,
it was very simple. And I get it. Your safety comes first. But girl, the excuse like, oh, we can't do anything for you this far into the semester. No, y'all gonna have to figure something out.
Well, they could have moved me. I just didn't want to go all the way across campus.
Oh.
I didn't do that. I didn't want to risk that. Because people were trying to get into my dorm.
Oh,
We lived
okay.
in high school.
So the other ones were that bad?
The other ones were either communal or they were just really old. Like we had like the newest dorm.
Gotcha. Are they planning on building any more new dorms?
I think they're renovating 2 of them. Because the one, like the area I lived in, the 3 dorm buildings, they had all been updated in like 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones are like the same as when they were built in the 60s or the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Just old and just normal communal dorms.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing I'm really glad I could not deal with having to share a bathroom with everybody
On the floor. Yeah.
I could barely deal with 3 other people. So I'm so glad to be having my own
Mm-hmm.
when I go back.
So in the communal dorms, whose responsibility was it to clean the bathroom? Was it the students or
They
did?
have a janitor.
And how often did the janitor come?
I'm not sure. We had a janitor for our suite style dorms.
Oh,
And
okay.
they came once a week. So I have no idea. I'm pretty sure the communal is like every day, every night.
That's what I was gonna say. If I don't know, it depends on the L's. It depends on your schedule because
I just couldn't do that because, like, imagine having to go to the bathroom and it's a bunch of people in there. I could not do that.
oh, I see what you're saying. You ain't got
And
past
then
that yet.
when you wash your hair,
Mhm.
like, it takes me like 45 minutes. And then you got a bunch of people waiting on you. Like,
You are
See,
so considerate.
The people,
Oh, you're-
the people in my dorm, see, they didn't even shower, so I didn't have to worry about them.
You was living in luxury over
Yeah,
there.
like, my friends would have to wait for their sleepmates to take a shower. I'm like, I can go take a shower right now. I bet you nobody's in there.
That is really sad to say a lot, honestly.
Hey, that was the one thing I was grateful about. I never had to fight for a shower.
Or the toilet.
No, they didn't use that toilet. Used it a lot and left evidence that they were there. So,
I feel like, well, I never got the chance to do like dorms when I went to school, because I was like a traveling student. But I just know I would have never made it in any type of bathroom that I have to share because I feel like bathrooms are extremely dirty. You have to keep those like clean, like you keep your hair clean, your underwear clean, your nails clean, and
that's how my friend is. I was like, I think living in a dorm, it's a good experience, and also it teaches you how to live with people, I guess, like, and deal with people's quirks and just how to deal with different personalities. Would I do it again?
I don't know.
Honestly, yes.
Just not with somebody like her.
I would do it with her again.
No, you wouldn't.
No, like if I had to relive it, I wouldn't want to do it again. Like,
Yeah, but that's
hey,
what that question
if
means.
I
Not
had
if you had to do it again. No, if you had to do it again
if
another
I had to
time.
relive it.
You wouldn't want
I think it was a good experience though. Like, because it taught me how to deal with other people. Because I'm used to only sharing a bathroom either with my brother or just
by
by
yourself.
myself. And so I thought my brother was messy. He is nothing compared to me living with her. And it kind of taught me how to stop being so nitpicky because there were certain things where it was just like, okay, just leave it alone. Like, it's not that serious. And there were some things where it was like, no,
You gotta speak up.
you need to clean up.
Well, okay, here's the thing about the question that was asked. Would you do it again? You can absolutely learn from your experience and never want to put yourself through that again. So,
Yeah.
when they ask you, would you do it again? It's not would you relive it the same way you did because obviously you got through it and you learned your lessons. The question is literally, if you had to find yourself back in that situation again, would you do it again? No. No, I learned my lesson and I can move forward.
And the good thing about living in an apartment is that although we have to share a kitchen and a washing machine, I don't have to share a bathroom. And the people that I'm living with are clean. They are my friends, and a lot of people I've seen a lot of videos about them with my friends. But I think it will work just because we all have the same cleaning schedules. And nobody's dirty.
And you said y'all sharing the laundry room and the kitchen.
Yeah, and the
So
couch.
So how are y'all going to
We haven't talked about any of that.
I just want y'all to remember, you know, you got to clean that laundry,
Yeah.
that washing machine out every few weeks, you know, because it's going to be 4 people clothes going in there. People's stuff going to be in there. Y'all going to have to do a cycle by itself with like just the detergent. Hopefully that's one that's hypoallergenic or sensitive skin, so it don't destroy none of y'all stuff. But y'all gonna have to talk about that. I had a friend that lived in something like that, and when she was in school, and you would have thought because you're only sharing like certain spaces, it would have worked out.
Yeah.
It didn't, because they would go in there, cook, and just leave the kitchen a mess until they decided to come back home and clean it up whenever they felt like it, or they didn't. They wouldn't take out the trash. They wouldn't clean out the laundry room. They wasn't emptying the little thing from the dryer. You know, like little stuff like that. So it will probably be, you know, easier on y'all if y'all sit down and have that conversation at the beginning of the semester. Like, okay, how are we going to dish out who's cleaning? So, because y'all all got busy schedules. So even if y'all want to tackle it all together, like, okay, I clean Monday, you clean Tuesday, Wednesday, whoever, you know? Absolutely.
That's just, and then I was the only one wearing shower shoes.
Ew. Why ain't nobody else going to teach them to wear shower shoes?
Did you see the feet?
On that bare wall, I
And
did.
she walked around barefoot, like everywhere, like real country. Walked around barefoot outside, in the hallway.
Did she ever wash her sheets?
Oh no. She washed her sheets, I could say 4 times over the whole school year. And towards the end, she was like, well, we leaving next week, so there's no need for me to wash.
Girl.
Understandable, but.
So she packed up them dirty sheets in the box?
We threw them away. We never gonna have a twin XL again. So I threw all my twin XL stuff out. But her sheets had they had blood. And when I asked her about it, she was like, no, that's lipstick. And I'm like, I've never seen her lipstick.
So she knows she nasty. That's what you just told me.
Yeah.
She knows she's nasty. To be called out like that and having an excuse already loaded. So now the question is she using being nasty as a tactic? And what is the end goal?
I think she's upset.
She could be.
But like, I feel like she called other people out on like So I'm like, does she like really know Florence herself, or does she just not care? Like,
No way. She ain't calling nobody else out.
like she had the right message, but from the wrong person.
Right. Okay. Give me this. Here you go.
Ooh.
So, not as bad as we thought, right? Not as bad as we thought. Now, all of this obviously is here, yes. But remember, you don't wear your hair straight enough for me to go all the way up here and give you that kind of cut. That doesn't make any sense. You're going to look like more 4th quad.
Either way doesn't matter.
Do the back camera work?
Yes. It's just the case is correct.
Okay.
The actual case is correct. Okay. So what is a good length for a minute?
Yeah. I'm about to show you. Look at that picture real quick. So everything that you can see through, yeah. Do that. Blow it up. Everything that you can see through has to go. All of this is still split though, so we just need to go in there and start layering that up. You don't have to get a bob cut today. Yep. Well, a little bit further down. Will really be like here. That's where your hair will be. So I'm gonna round you in here, all the way around, and then we'll just layer up most of this down here. That way it's not, you know, so
Straight.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I come back, we'll cut more.
Yep. It'll grow down. All your new row will be down. We'll just continue taking it off until you go back to school. When you go back to school, we'll be switching up your regimen, so it'll be a little bit different. But we'll discuss that when we get there.
And so how would this, if this is split, how would I grow this out?
Okay, so this isn't split. These are just sprays. This is growth from your hair, right?
Okay.
So these are splits down here. Splits
Okay.
come from here. You could get splits up here, but you don't have that. That's not your problem. Your splits are on the end. This
Okay.
is just like frays and breakage, right?
Okay.
The way you would seal this is with treatment. So you didn't do a treatment today. You did a trim.
Okay.
The next time you come in, we'll do a hydrosilk or Olaplex, and that'll be what seals. And honestly, that'll seal up a lot of this as well, so we don't even have to go that far. It'll just be a matter of just making sure it's enough moisture to seal you before you go back to school.
Okay.
But as far as today,
So,
as far as today, I'm gonna just kind of come in, clean you up, blend you all the way around, and that'll be that. Cool.
I expected it to be a little more.
Oh, I know. I told you. Everybody does. And the truth is, if we were looking at it from a foundations, yes. But because we have to be realistic about how we wear our hair and the styles that we are going to wear our hair in, it's not necessary to cut it all off today.
Hold on, is it up straight?
Yes, ma'am.
My legs aren't crossed.
Okay, good job. Hold your head up for me and stay here. Stay just like that. Hi, Florence. The press will last her about 2 to 3 weeks, probably a little longer because she doesn't press her hair often. So, and she's doing curls today anyway, so it'll last her a little bit.
Why does when I wear my hair straight, why does it get so
Why does it get frizzy?
greasy?
Greasy. You have overactive sebaceous glands, which is a good thing. But because your body is producing a lot of oil, it's producing oil from your scalp. It doesn't have like anything to really grasp onto versus like when you wearing your natural curls, your curls create like a little layer between, you know, the scalp and the oil that your body produces. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like sliding. You in dermatology, you in skin. It's like sliding a moisturizer over dirty skin. It's not really healthy.
It seems like wearing my hair curly does more damage.
Sometimes. But to be honest with you, wearing your hair curly or straight is gonna all do the same damage. Anything that you do excessively is gonna, you know, cause damage. And that's in life. It doesn't matter what it is. So even if you were to wear your hair straight all the time, yeah, it might be healthy in the sense of, you know, it's not breaking or something like that, but it's also probably very heat trained and doesn't retain the curl. Some people feel like your hair is only healthy if you have curls. Or if your curls are, you know, popping or juicy or full. Did you drive here today?
Mm-hmm.
How long was the drive back from school?
7 hours. Well, I didn't drive. My dad flew down.
Mm.
But I'm gonna have to drive myself during Christmas to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he's gonna drive me down for a moving. And he claims that I'm gonna have to drive.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that last time and he flew down to drive. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
Are you scared or nervous to drive by yourself? That far?
No. If I'm talking on the phone or listening to music, it's not that bad. I honestly, if I'm gonna drive that long, I'd rather drive that long in the car by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you have to deal with other people. I mean, you know, it's bathroom.
Mhm.
Hungry.
Yeah.
And if it's me, I can just go and stop.
Get what you need, keep pushing.
Yeah.
But are you aware of your surroundings?
Yeah.
Are you one of those? Are you vigilant?
Very.
Okay, good. So would you want to do a drive by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for moving though, because I need him to mount my TV.
It ain't somebody on campus that's making a little side hustle, extra dollars, mounting TVs.
No, the person who's gonna mount my TV, I'm not talking to him no more. So I need my dad to come mount my TV. And he claims he's not gonna mount it, but he also said he wasn't driving me, so we'll see how that works out.
You was your dad's only, right? Before your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll mount that TV for him.
And I'm his only girl.
Oh yeah, he's going to mount that TV, sister.
He's always like, they're so spoiled, but who's spoiled me?
Exactly.
I don't even remember the last time you did my hair.
Last time I did it? When I was in my other sleep. I think you were graduating or something. Like right before you graduated? High school?
I think it was a little before because I got a sewing for prom and my aunt did my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was before that. So you said once a month, so 4 weeks from now? Okay. And then, do you know anybody in Baton Rouge?
I don't, but I can find somebody. I sure can. Because I have a lot of clients. Yeah, I have a lot of clients that are from Baton Rouge that went back. So I can find out who's doing their hair.
Because I want to get my hair trimmed on a schedule.
Yes, girl, don't come back bald head. If you can come back with some hair, please do. You will be one in a few.
And I'd rather have my hair thick than long.
Mm-hmm.
But not like too short though. Not too short. I feel like on my head, like I need to have a little. If I did get a bob, it need to be a lob
Okay. That's fair.
on my head shape.
Well, today you don't have neither. You have your regular trim, just cleaned up, and we're just gonna keep working these little splits off until you go home, and then we'll decide what if you want to just go ahead and cut the rest. Even though I don't think you will, I think you'll just want to be able to grow it out from there, or you can keep up with the trends yourself with the stylist in Baton Rouge. But we'll find somebody. Didn't even retain, girl. It's already looking like a blow dry again. We're gonna definitely have to curl you up, but let me show you the back. So you can see what you're working with at least, so you'll know exactly what shape your head is in.
Dang, so it's split like all the way up here.
You see, you still got that little gap right there, but I don't want to touch that because I know we can work it down. There you go. Thank you. Hi, Florence.
Even if it isn't raining, I know it's gonna be humid.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you some humidity spray on to help.
Have you seen that stuff that they were talking about on TikTok? That spray?
The wild spray? Yeah, I don't like it. It was too heavy for me.
I haven't seen any black use it.
You say you haven't seen any what use it?
Black
Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of black people use it. But like I said, I don't like it. My client brought it to me to use on her before I didn't care for it. And she said it didn't do anything when she got home either. So I really appreciate y'all for staying tuned in my live. Y'all just don't know how much y'all are helping my watch views. This is my Paul Mitchell. Y'all probably used to see me with my pink flat iron. It broke a few weeks ago. And I'm not sure what iron I want next. So I just been using my Old Faithful. Did you and your friends do an end of the year trip?
No. We're trying to plan. Well, was trying to plan a trip. With my friend. I grew up with her because our dads grew up with each other. And so I don't have no money, so I was trying to plan a trip with her dad, my dad, and us. It didn't end up working out. It's a lot going on this summer.
They figured out that y'all was trying to get a free trip.
Originally, we were gonna have the trip and plan it, and then I have 50,000 family members and a bunch of people trying to plan family reunions. And then my dad had to go out of town a few times this summer for work, and so it's just not gonna work.
Gotcha.
So that's that's why I'm trying to save up some money now so that me and my friends can go to do a road trip to Destin during the school year, during one of our breaks. Because I really wanted to be on the
Girl, just Destin. How many friends you have
like
that you would go on vacation with? That you trying to plan this trip
that I
with?
would go on vacation with.
That you trying to plan the trip with? That you know can take some money? That you know can have some money, that can have a good time, that y'all can get along with?
Probably 6.
Why y'all don't go out the country?
With what money?
Girl, do you know it's cheaper to go out the country than it is to go to Destin?
For a road trip?
For all of y'all.
Yeah, but then you gotta pay for a plane ticket to and from, and then you gotta pay hotel.
But who gonna be driving the 6 people
I ain't
to
driving.
Destin? Exactly.
My friend was gonna drive.
Girl.
And then we gotta plan Mardi Gras, because we did Mardi Gras, but like, we aren't from there. Like, my close friends, like, we're not from there. So, I wasn't allowed to drive to New Orleans. And then my friend wasn't allowed to drive to New Orleans. And so we really didn't have a plan. We ended up going to a parade, but we wanted to go to Morrow. But we didn't have a way to get down there. And so we're gonna plan it like early so we can get down there.
I see.
And then I didn't realize how serious they took Mardi Gras. Like, people having outfits by Christmas.
Yeah, that's their culture.
I didn't realize how serious it was.
Yeah, girl, them Creoles and Geechee people down there, right? That's all their culture. But anyway, back to the trip, right? So this what you do. When you start looking now, y'all can get a flight on either Spirit or some little cheap airline.
Spirit.
Girl, you a
I'm
college
trying to get beat
student.
up off the plane.
You are a college student. You are funny.
I fly Delta or Southwest.
Well, okay, look, y'all might be rich then.
Spirit.
Fly Delta or
Spirit.
South.
Spirit a couple of times.
Girl, tell her.
I'm not trying to get beat up off the plane.
That's all. That's fine. But anyway, get the tickets early in advance so y'all can. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Get the tickets early in advance, right? Y'all get the tickets early in advance. It'll be cheap enough for y'all to be able to pay that little dollar. You know, that little dollar. It might end up being like $20 a week that you'll end up saving. That's your $100 plane ticket.
Yeah.
Then y'all get y'all Airbnb out of the country because it's cheaper.
And then don't
And
you
y'all
have to
have
be
a
a
good
certain
time.
age to get it? But don't you have to be a certain age?
It depends. So in most countries, you do have to be 18 or older. That's the thing. You not grown here, but you grown everywhere else.
Yeah.
So y'all go out the country. Y'all can sit on the beach. It's a cheap little trip. Everybody probably paying all of $200 because it's 60 y'all. It's a lot of y'all. Y'all can get a big Airbnb. Y'all can pay what $30 each for the chef to come a day. 1, 2, 3, 4 days while y'all out there. Y'all go out there and do y'all little excursions. Trust me, it's cheaper to travel out of the country if you got all of those kind of people. It might have been cheaper if you had like 2 or 3 to do Destin, but for the amount of people y'all got, girl, you might as well go out of the country. Especially when y'all trying to go, because it'll be cheap. Those are called, well,
Then
those are off seasons for, for islands.
yeah. Thing is, I know me and another girl. I know for sure she has a passport. I don't know if everybody else has a passport.
So Puerto Rico, you don't have to have a passport. You can have a birth certificate. Puerto Rico is also
And
cheap.
then I got my global entry, so I'm not gonna be waiting in line. I'll meet y'all at the gate.
Hear me out, girl. When you got friends that can make a little dough like you and travel and stuff like you, take advantage of it. Because it's going to be few and far in between friends that you can find that's going to have that type of leisure to travel.
Yeah, my stepmom, Deborah, she just came from Dubai. And then I think her and my brother are going to the Dominican Republic soon.
But now, they were sitting. She can do that.
Yes.
You're only a college
Yes.
student. So you got to kind of work the favors in your eye.
Yeah.
You know your parents can get you that global entry. You can get your passport. You know, all you got to do is save up a little money for your job, your outfits, for you to go on a trip because they're paying for everything else. That is going to be the best time to get those memories in. Because as you get older, it's going to be harder to do.
Yeah.
You're not going to have as many people that you're going to be able to travel with.
770-480-807.
That's one of my biggest regrets. I wish I would have started traveling like when I was your age. and want to get the same thing. Like, get a few friends that I can travel with. Okay, y'all, where we going this summer? Jamaica? $300? That's it?
I want
Okay.
to go to Jamaica.
Yeah. If
You know where I really want to go?
Where?
I want to go to Brazil.
You should.
I want to like go
I've
to
been trying to call you.
I've been trying to hit the Rio de Janeiro for the last 4 months. I'm gonna go.
I will be there.
And you want to know what else?
What?
This how you really get ahead of the game. Get you a job at the airline. All you gotta do, you can even do.
My aunt works for Delta.
Tell your auntie what you want. All you gotta do is go up there once a month, cover your little benefits and stuff. Girl, you get free flights. You put whoever you want to on it. So if you want to put your friends on there, your little boyfriend, if y'all want to go out of town, whatever y'all want to do, you got a free flight. You get health care, and you're making good money at a young age that you can put up. And you don't have to be committed to a full-time schedule because you can do part-time and still go to school. When you don't feel like driving home, you can go hop on the flight.
Yeah. And then from where I go to school, it's like a 45-minute flight.
You know how much time you say? Girl. I wish I could go back to being your age. I would do it all over again, the right way. Okay.
It is. So. Yes, please.
Yeah, I feel like when my hair is straight and it's curled, I feel like it lasts longer.
Yes.
I don't know what the science is.
The same thing.
The
You-
oil.
The same thing, like with your natural curls. Like I was telling you, like, it's not, well,
Okay.
the curl is taking out some of the oil. So it's oily, it's just not as Charlotte, because you have it. If it was straight, it'll just slide down.
Correct. One second, let me look at the calendar. Okay, I'm open at that time.
Another thing, why is it hard to find bundles of my natural hair color?
Because they don't make me a natural hair color.
That's why I end up dyeing my hair. Because my bundles for prom were like jet black.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you get like a
No.
natural black, it's still too dark.
The type of hair that you need for your color, you will more than likely end up having to do raw. You can't get like regular hair because they do too many processes and sealants over that hair, which is how it gets that color. But most raw hair comes out the color of your natural hair,
Wait, so for
but it's more
you can
expensive.
tape it, right?
Not no more.
Clippings?
Clips,
So we bring the hair.
yes.
So where would you suggest?
For you, I would say Glamour Fair or Yummy Extensions, something like that. Anything with a raw hair, because raw hair is unprocessed, so it don't have all those, you know, color pieces and sealants on it, it's fine. But like I said, raw hair is a lot more expensive than virgin hair. Or Brazilian, sorry. Quote unquote virgin, because it's still not virgin, but quote unquote virgin.
So you could do like a dark, like chocolate brown
Mm-hmm.
on like August.
On you?
Yeah.
Sure can. But just show me a picture so I can make sure, because dark brown and chocolatey brown are two different things. One is lighter than the other.
Like darker than this, but not black.
Right, so there's different ways I can do a brown. I can do a brown that will match you. Yeah, so exactly. So a brown that you can see like this, or a brown that's like a natural dark black looking brown. Those are two different. If you want that, I would have to lift you, which is fine. But yeah, but I can't lift you higher than like a little bit. It's not gonna be much at all. It's gonna be like a teensy bit. And that's only enough for me to open it up so I can put the brown in there and seal it back without it showing up any of the colors. Because remember, you have this black on your hair. Which is why I said you can go dark brown, and all I would do is just lay a dark brown, but it won't look like that. It'll look like this. It'll look just like your hair. That one I can lay on you with no problem. And that'll even your hair out.
Okay.
And if you decided to go lighter in the, later on to that brown, it would be easier.
Okay. So with the dark brown, the one that you don't have to lift,
Mhm.
would that one be healthier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. While we work on getting your hair back together, sealing up your ends and stuff. By the time we put that on and it grows down and we keep growing your hair out and stuff, you'll be ready to go even. And then when you're ready to go lighter, all we'll have to do is just lighten you up a bit and just put the color back in. I love you. Did you say I love you and I love you, or is that your name, I love you? Go ahead and hop on YouTube. Get you up some little black girl tips. What do you be doing on Sundays? You do self-care on Sundays? Okay.
I usually wash my hair either Saturday night or Sunday.
Yes. That's exactly what you would do. Continue going now.
And I tried the whole washing your hair in 2 weeks. It doesn't work on my hair. I have to wash it on my skin.
Why don't look on your hair?
Because my hair, I think I need to go to the dermatologist for my scalp. Because I feel like my hair, I don't know if it's dandruff or something else, but my hair will flake up really quick. Even if I don't put like gel in.
So your scalp may be dry. How much water are you drinking?
Drink like 3-4 bottles.
No, baby, that's not enough. That's why your scalp is flaky. You need like 8 to 10 bottles a day. That's the recommended. Is that? Why are you looking like that? That's a lot.
I don't even look that much.
Yeah. So that's why you gotta up your water. And I think when you start doing your old play systems and taking care of your hair with the conditioners and stuff, you will see your scalp flake less because you don't have any scalp abrasions in your hair or anything like that. You don't have a flaky scalp coming in. It's still not flaking. I don't think the flakes are the problem. I just think it might be water and the hydration. Because your scalp looks clean right now. And most people that have like a scalp problem, their scalp will still be flaking after this. Are you on any iron pills?
I took a few when I was having like I was exhausted. That was nothing. So my grandma told me to take some.
Do you take vitamins every day?
I do.
Do the vitamins have biotin?
I'm not sure. I take probiotics. I had somebody say, even if you're not pregnant, you're supposed to take prenatals.
No.
Yeah, I didn't.
They take prenatals for different reasons, but I don't think you have any of the reasons that you would need to be taking prenatals, especially not to be growing your hair, because your hair grows, you're still young, and you can take vitamins, you don't need to take prenatals. But a lot of women do use them to help their hair grow, even when they're not trying to get pregnant. But considering that, you know, you're a little younger and you are possibly sexually active, I don't know, you don't want to take no chances. So you can just stick to vitamins.
Let me take a picture for my mom before you wrap it up. It's giving Shirley Temple.
You're gonna be giving grown woman when you take this out though. Isn't your mom Greek? No, she's not Greek life? Are you gonna join?
I can't say that.
I know that. Well, you can't answer, you can't say which one.
I'm potentially interested.
You are interested in joining? Okay, period. Look at you, you know better. Okay.
I struggle with wrapping my hair. I have to get my stepmom to do it. And it's gonna look just like this till Friday.
That's okay. Because you got a nice even wrap. Here you go. Oh, hold your arm out.
The card I have on file, do you have to do it or do I have to do it?
You do.
Okay.
You have to log in from it. Thank you guys for watching. I might come back for my next client. I don't know.
Thank you for calling. This is Felicia.
We'll see.
Help you?